You know you're a 90s kid if...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a train.
When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a librarian, but then I figured out that I talked too much. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be an astronaut, but I'm afraid of heights. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a lawyer, but that's too boring. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I don't like blood and guts and all that nasty stuff. And then I realized I should be a psychologist because I like helping people, and I'm really good at it sometimes. And I could probably get better if I went to college for it. Ta-da! Marta, my favorite game was definitely Apples to Apples, and it still is, and I have my box right over there, and oh my god, it's so awesome because, like, it's so random, and you can have, like, Mighty, and, like, it's like Helen Keller, and I'm like, that's not Mighty, but that's okay, because it's hilarious, and I laugh every time I play it. Like, me and my mom and two of my best friends played it a couple weeks ago, and I almost peed myself laughing. The worst part of my childhood was probably either not having my dad around or moving a lot. I'm going to talk about moving a lot. I went to 6 different schools by the time I was in the 5th grade, and then I also went to a different school for middle school and high school, but we were with the same people, kind of. Moving that many times at that young of an age made me really self-conscious because I was always the new girl, and around here it's really rare for schools to get new people because not a lot of people move here. So my classmates usually thought that I was kind of weird because I was new, and they didn't really understand the concept of being a new person. I changed kindergarten 3 times, and that was really horrible, but it pushed me harder to excel because I wanted to impress my teacher and make her see that even though I had moved schools 3 times before I got to her class, I was still really smart. I could read every book in the room. I frequently read to the class, and I helped them with their ABCs and counting and tying their shoes and all different things. All those different things. Here's a funny story from when I was a kid. When I was little, I refused to learn how to tie my shoes. I absolutely did not want to learn how to tie my shoes. I didn't see what the point was when I could just wear Velcro shoes for the rest of my life. So, by the end of my kindergarten year, my kindergarten teacher wrote to my mom and was like, "Listen, you've got to teach her how to tie her shoes, because she can't graduate kindergarten without knowing how to tie her shoes." And my mom was like, "Why won't she learn how to tie her shoes?" I just didn't want to learn how to tie my shoes because I thought it would make me grown up, and I didn't want to have to grow up yet because I was just a little kid, and obviously tying my shoes would make me grown up. In reality, I was just really stubborn and didn't want them to have to teach me something. Yeah. But in the end, I did learn how to tie my shoes, and I still can only tie them with the bunny ears method. The best part of my childhood was definitely growing up with a tight-knit family. I have a huge family. Like, even after my mom and my dad got divorced, there were still people always at my house. I have 3 older brothers, and I've been an aunt since I was 9 years old to my nephews, and I now have 6 nephews. Well, 5 and a half nephew who's not really blood related to us at all, but I still count him because he's lived here. So at my graduation, I had an entire section taken up in the bleachers because I had my mom, my stepdad, my 3 brothers, 1 girlfriend, 1 sister-in-law, one of their girlfriends, not my girlfriend because I'm not gay, and then 6 of my nephews, and then an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, my godmother, and 2 of my mom's friends from work. So I had 19 people at my graduation, and that was like an entire row and a half of the bleachers, and that was hilarious because they were all loud and everything. But that was definitely a major part of my life, was having a big family, because all of our holidays are usually spent here at the house, and the entire family comes over and everybody brings food, and there's enough food to last for like 3 weeks, and it's kind of ridiculous, but I love it. That was definitely the best part of growing up, having such a big family. See you guys next Thursday.